Yes. And it's not even tuned or lip sync. Where did he come from? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Justin Burke. I'm a singer-songwriter and vocal coach. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. So I made you a free lesson. It's on my site Singer. The link is down in the description. And I know you're like, another free thing. I'm not gonna try this. But this really will work for you. Even if you feel like you have zero natural talent, I'll tell you what, when I was first starting, I could not sing. I was that guy who had no natural talent. People said, you're wasting your time. You have to be born with a great voice. I was a drummer at the time and I always wanted to be the singer. And they're like, just stick to the drums, buddy. Just stick to the drums. And now I'm a professional singer and a vocal coach. And the reason I say that is just that if I can do this, you definitely can, okay? And also, when you check out that site to take the free lesson, go to the page titled Reviews. You can hear from a bunch of other people, from professional singers to just beginners who have actually gone through Singer and what they have to say about it, and that it worked for them and that it can work for you, okay? Because you need to hear other people talking about it to get inspired and motivated. If it's just me, I feel like you're not going to believe it, all right? So go check that out as well for some extra motivation that you can develop an amazing voice, and it doesn't have to take you that long. I'll see you over there, but until then, let's get into this reaction. Oh, we're gonna enjoy it, all right? It's almost scary. You gotta love how they all have a different vocal tone, different textures to the voice, but they all blend together so well. You know, when in a vocal blend, it's like you could have two different great voices, but they just might not blend well together, right? It's like, think about two foods that you like, but you're not gonna eat them together. I don't know. Lala, what's two foods that you like, but you wouldn't eat together? Pizza and watermelon, there you go. Pizza and watermelon, all right? Like, you're not gonna eat pizza and watermelon. Maybe that would actually be good. Try it sometime. Anyway, pizza and watermelon, it's like that. So the vocal blend, it's like a skill of itself. And to be able to, you know, as a group, they all have voices that blend well together. It's really important as a group, and they definitely have that. Put your glasses on. And it's not even tuned or lip sync. Where did he come from? Wow. Look at that jacket. Look at the stage. What do you think the budget is for that production? It's a Jackson Wang. Man. So it's Jackson Wang date. I'm digging that white jacket. So, Leave It to GOT7. Those are really simple melodies, in my opinion, overdone cadences. But Leave It to GOT7. That's the power of an amazing vocalist. GOT7 makes those sound good. Like, I'm liking this song. Gosh. And I typically wouldn't like a song like that. I'm really liking this song. It's the power of an amazing vocalist. Listen to that quick reverb that they have on the voice. Interesting effect there. Wow. Gorgeous transition from that falsetto register into more of his middle range. Seamless. Beautiful. And it's smart that they chose that E vowel, because any kind of closed vowels like an E or an oo make it a lot easier to transition from a falsetto or a head voice down back into the middle register and back into chest voice. It does make it a little bit easier. Whoa, a little squeak! Do you think that they made all of them? Hold on, wait. Go back to this. His expression looking at the camera, it's so funny. What do you think? What is he thinking about? There we go. These guys have the best eye contact. It's almost kind of freaky. Anyway, I don't know if it's going to show it again, but they all had their legs like crossed. Oh, like this. Do you think that they were told to do that, or that they all just happened to have their legs crossed? Because some of them were like crossing it in different directions. I'm supposed to be commenting on vocals. Here I am talking about these guys crossing their legs. Anyway, let's keep going. That's beautiful. Clean, beautiful, beautiful falsetto register there. I even like the dynamics. Normally I would have rather him go into more of a piercing head voice, because those kind of getting into his higher range, he was belting, adding more power in that middle register there. And then when he flipped up into his falsetto, you lost a little bit, but at the same time, I like the dynamics. I like the contrast of that nice, breathy texture to more of a powerful, thick texture to the voice. I at first I was gonna say I would have much rather a closed, piercing head voice to keep that kind of power, but now I actually changed my mind. I like that he added that falsetto. It's great. Wow. Jeez. See, these guys just sell. I mean, they sell whatever kind of song they are performing at the time. So whether it be more of like a slower jam, then they're going to be selling that kind of mood. If it's going to be more of a hype song, they're going to sell that kind of mood. They really get into it, and it shows the versatility that they have as a group, as performers, as vocalists. And that is a very important skill to have as a vocalist. You have to be able to sell the song. You got to be able to get into it emotionally. And you're going to need to be able to do that for different styles, not just one style, if you really want to be at a higher level. I do want that jacket though. Listen to this. Yeah. Yes! Jackson Wang just has such a unique vocal tone. Listen to that rasp, and I've commented on this before, but his falsetto, he keeps the rasp. It's really important that singers double down on what makes them unique. You have something about your voice, even if you're not a singer, your speaking voice, or eventually your singing voice once we start working together, but even your speaking voice, there's going to be something unique about your vocal tone, the texture of your voice, your vocal quality, right? And with Jackson, what's unique to him is that rasp. You can listen to his speaking voice and he still kind of has that rasp. He's got a lower raspy voice. And even though he's not the most technically trained singer, he might not be doing the craziest riffs and runs like some of the other members, he is one of the most memorable to me. And it's because of that vocal tone, and it's because he doubled down on what makes him unique. So even though he can't hit some of those crazy riffs that some of the other members can, he's still just as memorable because he doubled down on his strengths. And so it's important for you as a vocalist to double down on your strengths, double down on what makes you unique. Start there, right? You don't want to become just a cookie cutter vocalist. You don't want to go through some kind of cookie cutter like training process where it's just going to make you sound like everybody else. You really want to double down on what makes you unique, because that's what's going to make you memorable, and that's what's actually going to give you commercial success. Someone like a Jackson Wang really stands out in GOT7 to me, and he's the rapper. He's not even the best vocalist, but it's because of that uniqueness. It's because of the vocal tone, and that's something to remember. It's so important to train your vocal tone and really hone in on your uniqueness. And I would even recommend get out a sheet of paper and write out the things that you feel are unique about your voice. Maybe get some friends to give you some input on that as well. And then from there, double down on those. And if you need some training, join Singer or something like Singer. If you want to check out more about Singer, the link is down in the description on YouTube. Join something or get a coach. If there's some good coaches in your local area, you can check that out as well. But yeah, from there, you can kind of develop a good training system around what is unique to you. All right, that's really important. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this. Leave me a comment. Do you agree with some of what I said? Do you disagree with with some of what I said? I'd love to hear about it. Leave it in the comments. Oh, and also make sure to take that free singing lesson on my site if you haven't yet. Now is the best time to do it. Honestly, it's 15 minutes. Follow along. So go in your room, lock the door so no one can hear you, and then follow along with some of these crazy exercises and just see for yourself. Almost spilled my tea there. See for yourself what happens at the end of the lesson, and it's going to open you up. And then from there, if you want to join Singer and actually take your voice to that next level, the first thing I recommend you do is just take a look at the reviews on the site, listen to a bunch of other people that have been through it, what they have to say, from singers that you'd recognize to beginners who were just like me when I was first starting. And I didn't think I could sing at first. So anyway, it's going to motivate you. It's going to encourage you. So make sure to go check that out. Tons of love, and I'll see you soon. Peace. But for your eyes, scare the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count.